Hey, what's up, everybody? Good vibes. This is my first video for 2023. I hope you guys were able to bring in the new year with love, peace, and happiness all around you. So, I'm back for another chit chat. This is not going to be a long video, but thank you for joining me. And to my subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And if you come across this video and you would like to subscribe, please feel free to do so. So let's get into it. So, with all of the happenings that have been going on within the first few weeks within 2023, it's definitely starting off interesting. And I think we're going to continue to have some interesting current events happen throughout the rest of the year. But with that situation with the Chinese balloon, it flew off and it was shot down off of the South Carolina coast in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, which isn't far from me. But nevertheless, I did not get an opportunity to see the balloon live and in person, but I know someone who did. They posted about it on Facebook, and very interesting. So I am very interested in knowing what was found in the balloon, or in this particular Chinese spy balloon um, that they shot down recently. But of course, we all know that that's classified information, probably a classified document. They're not going to tell us. We may know maybe 10 years from now, some information may come out where they're stating, hey, this is what was what, this is what we found. Maybe, maybe not, who knows. Um, but it would be very interesting to know what was found in the balloon and if they are going to share that information with the public. But we want to now get into the talk of nuclear explosion for 2023. So, the woman who foresaw 9/11 predicts a nuclear explosion for the year of 2023, and that is none other than psychic Baba Vanga. So, if you've never heard of Baba Vanga, you can look her up. But this particular article is on MSN.com. So you can go there and you can check it out. The title is The Woman Who Foresaw 9/11 Predicts a Nuclear Explosion for 2023. So it gives you a little background history of Baba Vanga. And it talks about how she predicted a, a nuclear explosion. And also, just recently, I believe it was just yesterday on Friday, um, there was another balloon spotted, and it shot down over Alaska. And then with the Chinese spy balloon, there was one flying over Latin America. So, makes us wonder, what's really going on? What are they really up to with all of these spy devices? Um, so it's a very vague article um, about Baba Vanga and the information of a nuclear explosion. So it really doesn't give you much detail at all. It just goes into uh, where it talks about future time travel predictions that she predicted. So not a major article on that, but I'm quite sure if you Google it, research it, you could find it. But and speaking of the object that was shot down over Alaska, a former congresswoman wonders if the object shot down over Alaska is alien UFO. Now that's interesting. I hadn't heard that. It says former representative Peter Maher. I believe I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but if I am, if you come across this video and you know how to pronounce it, please share the pronunciation. in the comment section. A Michigan Republican questioned whether or not the object that was shot down over Alaska on Friday could have been an unidentified flying object, as Pentagon officials remain quiet over what the threat was. So see, a lot of things is classified information. They're not going to share it with us. They're not going to tell us, exactly what it is that they discover or what they find, due to the fact that they do not want mass hysteria and they don't want panic amongst the citizens and amongst the people. But even with that, I still think that it's important that we know what's happening and what's going on. Instead we're getting these bits and pieces of information. Maher, who represented Michigan's 3rd congressional district up until recently, wrote on Twitter on Friday, really hoping this unidentified flying object was another spy balloon and not a legit UFO. The irony of confusing an alien spaceship for a weather balloon would be amazing, but not worth starting an interstellar conflict, the former congressman added. His remarks came shortly after National Security Council Coordinator for Strategic Communications spokesperson John Kirby confirmed that an unidentified object was shot down off the northeastern part of Alaska on Friday morning after the Department of Defense became aware of the object on Thursday night. So, there's a lot to discuss and there's a lot going on, and I want to give pertinent information and factual information, and sometimes that's hard to do because they're not giving us all of the details and all of the information, so we have to piece things together. But to my friends who, I don't really like to use the term conspiracy theorist anymore because, now things that have seemed to be conspiracies are now becoming reality and becoming facts. So, but nevertheless, so that's pretty much what's going on right now. So 2023 starting off with a bang, so to speak. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and of course there is a lot more to come. And as we all know, there's a lot more to these stories than they're really sharing with us and that they're really telling us. But until next time, I will talk to you guys later. I want to come back with something else that's pretty cool, another video, as soon as I can. So until next time, peace, love, and happiness. Good vibes. See you later.